So CJ Pearson is a 13-year-old YouTube political commentator, for lack of a better term, who recently renounced his support of Ted Cruz and just conservatism altogether, and to, I think, everybody's surprise, uh, has supported Bernie Sanders uh, since, I guess, today or yesterday. I found out about this today. There was a CNN article that didn't say him by name, but mentioned YouTube star goes back on views and endorses Sanders or something to that effect. And the second I see that and I click it, and I'm waiting for it to like, oh, this better not be who I think it is, because they've written articles about him in the past and I've seen them around, so there was kind of that chance. But I was really surprised by it, uh, just because his ideology seemed to be rooted in conservatism, which, you know, I'm more lenient towards him renouncing those views because he is only 13. And, I was 13. I said and did things that really, I can't even atone for. I mean, they're just inescapable facts of what I've done. And I've tried to move past them, but it's kind of disturbing to go back to it. That being said, I think you can't judge someone at this age with the same level of sureness that you would someone who was, say, in their 20s or 30s. Because at this point, he's, still developing, and I think, yeah, I'm 17 at my age, and 4 years later, he might still be developing. So, all in all, it's something where I handle criticism of him with kid gloves. I hope people, be they liberal or conservative, don't try to bash him for having views that can change in a matter of months. It's very possible for a person to evolve on an issue, and I think it's a gradual change we've seen over the course of his videos. So there's really nothing else for me to add to the argument or add to, I guess, the announcement he made of endorsing Sanders, other than to just kind of stick with something. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm glad he made up his mind, because it didn't seem real to me that someone his age would be that conservative. I didn't believe that. It seemed just not. It wasn't him. I think what it was is that he was getting support from people who were conservative, who said, "Oh yeah, we have a 13-year-old African American kid who's endorsing us. Oh yeah, this is great. Let's put him on this pedestal." And I'm not saying he's not well spoken or eloquent in his speeches or in any of his videos, but there just comes a point where people are promoted and people are used, and I think he was at first promoted and then used. And I'm thinking, from him backing off of that conservative rhetoric, the people who used him or took advantage of him will be less likely to use him, because now he's changed his position. And I think hopefully now he'll be receptive to the just different positions people can have. And I'm really glad to finally see an end to those little incidents with Obama, talking about his Twitter account got blocked and the other videos. So I'm glad that's over, and I'm glad he's changed